Good afternoon. I'm Johnny Wood, and I am the teaching assistant for this class. I've been working with Kristen for over 2 years now, and I took most of the classes in IS with her, so I have a lot of experience with her. We really enjoy working with each other quite a bit. I am currently a pastor at First Presbyterian in Crockett, Texas, where I am speaking to you from the sanctuary. And a little bit about myself. I'm married to Jennifer. We've been married for just over 5 years. I have 5 wonderful children, 2 biological children with my late wife, who are 32 and 35, and 3 bonus kids that are 19, 20, and 22. I also have 1 granddaughter who's 12, and she's going to be coming and spending some time with me here in the next month, and she's going to be our church intern, so that's fun. My favorite books, aside from the Bible, of course, that's a very seminarian thing, you have to say the Bible. It happens to be true in my case, though. Mere Christianity is one of my favorites. I also very much like the book called Structures of Scientific Revolution by Thomas Kuhn. I really like fantasy, but mostly classical stuff like Beowulf, and of course, The Lord of the Rings is one of my all-time favorites. I love C.S. Lewis's nonfiction. I don't care for his fiction much, although I am finishing up Out of a Silent Planet, and I have to say it has me enthralled, and it might change my mind about his fiction work. Favorite movies. My favorite movie of all time is something called The Quiet Man, and it's an old movie. It's in the 1940s or early 50s, and it stars John Wayne. And I know that makes it kind of cringy in a lot of ways, and a lot of people don't like Westerns or war movies. This is neither a Western nor a war movie. It's a love story, and I just love the story of it very, very much. Modern movies. My son went to film school, so we watch movies a lot in my house. I like the whole gambit. There's really not a movie that I can't say I don't enjoy on some level. Favorite food is just about anything. I have not much food that I would discriminate against, but I guess if I had to have a last meal, it would be black-eyed peas with ham hock and a pork chop and cornbread with macaroni and cheese and a blackberry cobbler. I apologize for being late to this posting, but I have been put on some meds lately, and I will be perfectly honest with you, I kind of lost track of weeks completely. So I am doing better, and I will continue to do even better still, but I did lose track of time. So if you have any kind of problem that comes up in your life, or you get busy, or there's something at work or at church that just starts slamming you, please do not hesitate to tell Kristen and I, because we both show a whole lot of grace, and there's a lot we can do as long as we know what's going on with you. So please feel free to do that. The most important thing here is that we learn together and that we communicate together. So I'm very much looking forward to learning alongside all of you. What else about me? Oh, COVID, how we're coping during COVID. We are, my church is about 75 people in membership, and we've had our fair share of folks who've died from COVID. It's a very small community. We are located in the poorest county in Texas. It's about an hour and a half north of Houston and an hour and a half south of Dallas. We're in the middle of the two, but not in the middle in any kind of thoroughfare that goes through. So we very much are kind of a rural community, and COVID is once again kind of going through the midst. We don't wear masks currently. We're a small enough congregation that we can separate, and our sanctuary is a pretty good size. So we have about 25 people that show up on a given Sunday in the summer, so we're feeling pretty confident about that. But we have plans in place should we need to go back and do things like we did during COVID. I am new here. I only started in January, so I'm still learning everything as I go along as well. It's my first pastor job. I was in the military for 22 years and then defense contracting for 10 more. I was a counterterrorism analyst, and I worked in counterintelligence for a while, and I ran security for a Fortune 500 company before going to seminary. I'm a Fuller graduate, as I've already said, and I graduated with a master's in divinity in 2020, and God help me, I'm thinking about going for a doctorate of ministry at Fuller as well. So I look forward to speaking with you all and getting to learn alongside you. I apologize if this is a little bit rambling, and I apologize for it being a week late. I promise that's not my normal mode of operation. If you need anything at all, please contact me. I'll put my contact information both on the announcements and on the notes on the posting of this video. God bless every single one of you. Have a great day.